Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm back with empties for the first half of August. I know it's not quite August 15th, but my basket is full and I'll be busy tomorrow doing a VCS haul. So I thought I'd come to you and talk to you about my empties. Of course, they're all just jumbled up in here. I'm just going to grab them and talk about them, all right? My first one here is Teddy B's Christmas Trees and Cream. During her last big pre-order, I ordered 3 of these big clamshells, and these are big. I think they're 6 to 7 ounces. Let me see if I have... This is a regular clamshell, and this is a Teddy B's large clamshell. So these are pretty awesome. I think they were like, oh, I could be so wrong, but $7 or something. Anyway, I only have to melt 1 of these squares at a time instead of 2. So Christmas Trees and Cream is fresh pine boughs, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and rich vanilla buttercream. I get every single note in this. This is like a rich, creamy, gourmand, like frosting scent almost with pine in it. And I like it a lot. It threw about a 7 to 8 out of 10. But for me, scents with pine in them, I do not want them to be super strong because I will get a crazy headache. So this one is perfect for me, and I'm glad I have more of that. Over there. We'll do that other little clam. This is from Sweet Sage Scents Lavender Mist. This was lavender with a touch of morning dew and sweet apple blossom. This was really, really good. It was exactly as it explains, very like dewy, almost aquatic lavender, very fresh, very like good morning kind of scent. Not body care-ish at all. You might think with that apple blossom, it's not. It's very, almost like a very natural morning dew scent. I really, really liked this. This was an 8 out of 10 on throw. Really good. This one is a scoopable wax from Barrett's Wax Crafts. He does that kind of sandy texture scoopable wax. It's not that, buttery, jelly, goopy kind of scoopable. This was one of the small versions of his. I got a couple of these. This was probably last year, 2 or 3 of these Blue Sugar and Barbershop blends. It was a house blend that he did. My husband loves this one. He blended quite a few things with this one. I liked it quite a bit too. The throw on this wasn't fabulous. It was about a 6 out of 10, but it was a nice calm scent for the bedroom. So it was nice. Next up is Kay's Apple Maple Bourbon. This one was really nice. I believe this was a newer one from her most recent opening. This was nice. It was definitely apple. I didn't get too much maple, which I was happy with because I don't like maple scents. I had only ordered it because I wanted to try it out. It was a new scent of hers. And I try almost everything Kay puts out because I love her wax so much. This had good throw. It was about a 7 to 8 out of 10. But it mostly just smelled like a rich apple scent, no spice. I didn't specifically smell bourbon. I definitely didn't smell maple, but it was a slightly sweetened, rich apple scent. So I did like it. I might repurchase it again if I need a scent like that. All right, Midnight Daydream Extreme Butter Cookies. Swig's Sugar Cookies, Mrs. Claus Cookies, and Danish Butter Cookies. This was a very buttery, rich, decadent sugar cookie scent. I did get, because I believe the Swig sugar cookies, they have frosting on them. I did get a bit of a frosting note, and I did enjoy it. It was my favorite of his cookies sampler that I got. I would maybe get it again if it's the type of scent I was looking for. It was good. The throw was a 6 out of 10-ish, not super strong, but if this was strong, I would be queasy because it was so rich. But it was pretty good. The next one is That Smell Good Shop. It's a blend, black cedar juniper, lavender chamomile, and toasty Noel. This was really good. I only got 1 cup of this. Really good in my room. That black cedar juniper was the strongest note for sure. Very like dry, woody, dark, sexy scent with a touch of that lavender chamomile, and the toasty Noel just smoothed it out. I would definitely get this one again. That was like a 9 out of 10. Very strong. Very good. Let's see if I have any more cups in here. Okay, Destination Wax Sugar Vanilla Champagne. I ordered this sometime last year. Effervescent champagne laced with sugar vanilla, exactly as this describes. It wasn't very strong for me. I know a lot of people melt this one for New Year's because of that, you know, champagne effervescence. It was nice. I wanted it to be more bubbly, more fizzy, and definitely stronger. It was about a 6 out of 10 for me. Cranberry Cobbler from Kay's. This was one, I don't know if it was a launch or just a new one for her. I was kind of disappointed by this one. It did not smell like cranberry cobbler at all. If there was a sweet tart that was cranberry flavored, that's what this would be. Not a repurchase for me, but it was about a 7 to 8 out of 10. Strawberry Pound Cake from Kay's, on the other hand, is amazing. This was a new release for her. This was an 8 to 9 out of 10. Very good. Smelled just like the Bath & Body Works candle. Strong, creamy strawberry pound cake. It smells just like strawberry pound cake. Strong version of it if you guys are looking for that. I'm sure she'll have it when she opens again. A large scoopable here from Teddy Bees. She calls her scoopables honey pots. This is in the scent Escobar, which is their blend of Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds and Palo Santo. You guys, this, oh my goodness. Man, I wish you could smell this. I would say it's stronger on the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, but there is definitely Palo Santo in there. And this Palo Santo, it's definitely woodsy, but it's not the really, really smoky one. It's that calm, woodsy one. So the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds and that Palo together, oh my gosh, I would absolutely get this again. So good. And it was like a good 8 out of 10, 7 to 8 out of 10. That's when I get all my little cups out before I start the bags. Okay, Destination Wax, Coconut Dream. Destination Wax, goodness, I cannot speak right now. Coconut Dream. Coconut, flowers, and peaches. I cannot speak highly enough about this one. A lot of Destination Wax does not throw for me, but this throws like crazy, like 11 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This is something that I could like envision sitting next to the beach, you know, drinks in front of me, the wind, the breeze blowing. This smells so tropical and creamy and amazing. If you want to be set like somewhere else, besides in your home in quarantine, this is a go-to. It is so strong though. I think I did want to blend this. She has another one called Grapefruit and Mangosteen, which is an amazing like tropical fruit. I think those two together, the Coconut Dream and Grapefruit and Mangosteen would be amazing and make the coconut not quite so strong. But man, if you like strong coconut with like a touch of white flowers and a touch of other fruits, oh my gosh, I literally cannot recommend it enough. It's so good. Okay, 2 more cups it looks like. Oh, this is Kay's new Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. It smells just like it, and it is strong, especially for Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. What a mouthful there. This was an 8 to 9 out of 10, and for Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, that's pretty strong because this isn't in itself a strong note, in my opinion. It is so good. I have 2 more cups of this, I believe. And I would absolutely recommend to get this from Kay's and in blends because hers is absolutely strong enough to hold up on its own in blends. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay, last cup that I have is Destination Wax today. Destination Wax Ivory Soap. This is another one of hers that is extremely strong. Her ivory soap is my favorite ivory soap of all vendors. It is literally like you hold her piece of wax and it feels like you could lather it up into soap. It is so strong too. Pure, strong, delicious. I love putting ivory soap wax in my bathroom because there is something so nostalgic about ivory soap to me. And hers is my favorite. So if you like ivory soap, please, please, please try hers. Okay, bags now, I believe is what I have. Okay, Blended with Love. This one is OMG Chill. Peppermint, rosemary mint, eucalyptus, and spearmint. So this in and of itself has been my absolutely favorite melt I have ever gotten from Blended with Love. It is so mentholy and minty, and I know I always talk about it, but you can literally taste this mint in your mouth while it's melting, and I freaking love it. This was an 8 out of 10 or so. The peppermint was the strongest, but you can absolutely get the eucalyptus, spearmint, rosemary mint. This is amazing. I would definitely get that again. Small batch wax, batch number 26. The notes are salty sea air, white tea, cactus, and lavender. This one I put on before I went to work. I worked 12 to 13 hour shifts. I came home and it was still smelling strong. That white tea and cactus are the strongest notes on here. Then probably the salty sea air and lavender. I have been very impressed by small batch wax so far. Very strong, long lasting. This was beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I would definitely get that again. This is Sassy Girl Aroma. This was one of her brittle bars in Little Mermaid. Mac Apple, Cotton Candy, Salty Sea Air, and Whipped Cream. When I first went to go order this, I thought, how the heck are those notes going to make a scent that reminds me of Little Mermaid? But oh my goodness, I was so wrong. It does. It is truly just like, I don't ever associate Mac Apple with the ocean, but something with those other notes and it just made it perfect for the Little Mermaid. About a 7 out of 10 on this. Really liked it. I would absolutely get it again. I don't think I'd like die to get it again or like search it out or anything, but I would definitely get it again if it was available. Another Blended with Love. This scent is called Memories. Raindrops, grass, and sugared violets. You guys. So her earthy scents are not, in my opinion, they're not super strong, first off. A couple things about Blended with Love. This scent is not like trying to make, how do I say this? Make a memory. This actually smells like you are in the grass with flowers and like raindrop dewdrops. Like it's realistic. This isn't like sugaring something up or fizzying something up to make it be the reality you want it to be. It literally smells like the earth and the world. Does that make sense? I don't know how else to say that. Her wax too, I had made an observation and then she commented below saying that yes, that's true. Her wax has a higher melting point. So for me, even in my hot plates, it has to melt for a good half an hour before I even start smelling it. And then after I do, it usually has about a 7 out of 10 throw. Her wax is not super strong, but it's just so unique and beautiful because no one else makes wax that smells like hers. That literally smells like you smell it and it's like deja vu because it smells like real world instances. I hope that makes sense. Sorry if that was weird. This was a sample from Rose Girls from my last order. This is Angel Fluff Salad. This was a good one. I know a ton of people always rave about this one from Rose Girls. It's supposed to be like one of those fruit salads with the whipped cream and coconut shavings and like peaches and strawberries and stuff like that. And it smelled just like that. Super creamy, super sweet, fruity. It was about a 7 out of 10. I don't think I would look out for this one, but if I got it in a sample, I'd absolutely love to get it. So Hayden Rowe Garden Stroll. This one has mint, serene waters, and fresh cut grass. I was happy to get this as a sample. I did not order this when she had it out. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't necessarily get mint in it or serene waters or grass. It's all blended together to be something else that just isn't my favorite. It was a 7 to 8 out of 10 though. This was a VCS Winged Mermaid, the Winged Mermaid from A Random Act of Kindness from my friend on Instagram. The notes in this were Blue Lagoon, Salty Sea Air, and Coconut. Once again, older VCS for me, she has a new formula. Just does not throw. This was literally like a 3 or 4 out of 10. In the bag, it smelled amazing. It does. Like the Winged Mermaid smells amazing. But I could not smell it. Even in my room, I now have 2 melters in my bedroom, and I put them in both melters, and I couldn't smell it at all, unless I put my nose like in the wax pool. So I super appreciate this, obviously, and I love the notes, but probably, I don't know if I'd buy it again, because with her new formula, I definitely am seeing an improvement. So I don't know. We'll see. Next one up is Campfire Songs. This from Rose Girls. This was a couple chunks from her Let's Go Camping sampler. You guys, her Let's Go Camping sampler should be released at least 3 times a year because it was so bomb. I don't know if she'd ever released that sampler before or if it was first time, but it was mostly how she described it as earthy, aquatic, and outdoorsy scents, I think. And this was, holy moly, it was so good. Now, she didn't necessarily tell us the notes. She just gave names. I personally think this was campfire marshmallow and something sweet, like, I'm not exactly sure, but definitely campfire marshmallow mixed with something else. And this was so good. This was my second favorite one on cold from the sampler. Oh gosh, what else would that be? I think there might be cedar and vanilla and campfire marshmallow, or cedar and vanilla and a marshmallow fireside, maybe. This was so bomb. I would definitely, if she offered that by itself, I would absolutely get it. Okay, another one from my random act of kindness. VCS's Grandma Mackinson's Blackberry Embeds with Here Comes the Sun Overpour. This is also her older formula. I did, though, get some throughout of this because in Here Comes the Sun has Satsuma. And Satsuma's always strong no matter what. I did get like about a 6 out of 10 on this one. And it was really good, really bright, fruity, yummy, summery scent. If she offered it in her newer formula, I'd probably get that one because that blackberry and Satsuma together are so good. Okay, next is more recent Vintage Chic. This is May 4th of this year. I'm not sure if her new formula was yet by this date, if that makes any sense. But this specific scent threw like insane. This is the Bitty Bitty Bum Bum Cupcakes, which her Bitty Bitty Bum Bum, just in case you guys don't know, is her strawberry pound cake. And this was mixed, it says vanilla cupcakes, rich vanilla cupcakes, and strawberry pound cake type. So this cupcake to me was Cupcakes at Tiffany's, except I did not smell a chocolate note. I smelled a really strong toffee note in it. And holy freaking moly, if she releases this again, I'm buying it in loaves. This is absolutely like lip smacking, eat the air, amazing. And it was easily a 9 out of 10. Easily a 9 out of 10. So for VCS, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, Britta's Poison Apple, Mac Apple, Fire Roasted Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. This was one of her little souffle cups, which I got so many melts out of. I think I got like 8 or 9 melts out of it. Britta's wax is so strong. I don't know if you have not gone on the Britta's train yet, why not? Seriously, her wax is so amazing. I have 2 orders out with her. 2? Do I only have 2? I might have more. Maybe 3. Because I have her R.L. Stein Goosebumps Halloween sampler order out and then a pre-order out. I might have an RTS. I can't remember. I think I did maybe just the 2. And I'm so excited because her wax is so strong. It always comes in these really cute Halloween shapes. She has to be one of the nicest vendors. I mean, most vendors are nice, but she just is so personable, is always posting such fun things on her Facebook page. I don't know. I just I love her and I love her wax. So, and we're both Tauruses. So, you know, a little connection there. Okay, next up, Blended with Love, Mother Nature. Oh my gosh. So this is Fig Tree, Woods, Earth, and a Touch of Mango. So this is the very first scent I had ever melted of hers. I think this was one of her cups. Unicorn cups, I think it was called. I could be wrong. It was the cup with like the flower coming out of the top. Anyways, it was quite a bit of, I think it was 4 or 5 ounces of wax. You guys, her Mother Nature, because I have a few things in this scent, once again, smells legitimately like you are sitting on the ground next to a fig tree. There is no fluffing it up once again. It literally smells like that. If you have ever sat in the sun on the ground next to a fig tree, get this scent, Mother Nature by Blended with Love, and you will be reminded of that because holy moly, this is good. Once again, it was about only a 6 to 7 out of 10, not very strong, but oh, the ambiance this gives, holy moly, so good. I did a wax trade with one of my friends on Instagram. This was Surf's Pup by Wolf Wicks. This was my very first time melting Wolf Wicks, so it was so nice of her to send this to me. She sent me some vendors that I had never melted before. So I, maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10, maybe a 4 out of 10. I could smell it in the bag. It was a fruity blend. But I literally couldn't smell it at all in the warmer. So maybe a 3 out of 10. Literally, I couldn't really smell it at all. I super appreciate her sending that to me, but yeah, that was my first Woof Wicks, and I don't know if I'll be getting any more. Or any. This is from another random act of kindness. VCS Aunt Cheryl's Stormy Weather. You guys, this is so good. Once again, like a 5 out of 10 on throw, but these notes, oh my gosh, if she keeps her new formula and does this next summer or whenever she releases this was so good. Stormy Weather is the perfect name for this. It is like a dark sky during a storm, outdoorsy, aquatic. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So good. So scent appeal, 10 out of 10. Scent throw, 5 out of 10. So appreciate this so much though, because all these little samples that she sent me are helping me, like, because VCS has so many freaking notes and blends, and they have names to the blends. So it's really hard to keep them all straight, but her sending me these has helped me so much, because even if I didn't like the throw, I can, get used to the notes. And I loved Aunt Cheryl's Stormy Weather. Okay, so Blended with Love. This was a sample she sent. This was just leaves type. And it was great because, once again, her wax is not crazy strong, but leaves as an oil is crazy strong. So this was a 7 out of 10. And I really enjoyed it because I like the scent of leaves. I just can't always with how strong it is with the type of scent it is, if that makes sense. So I did like that little sample from Blended with Love. Oh, can I talk to you about a new love of my life, Holy Grail, oh my gosh, Rose Girls Cracklin' Birch Fluff Puffs. This was in her Let's Go Camping sampler. This is in my top 5. And y'all know Rose Girls is like my favorite vendor. This is in my top 5 melts that she's ever made. Holy moly. So I already, last year, I've bought 3 bags, I believe, of Cracklin' Birch, and I have blended it and mixed it with everything. I never thought to mix it with Fluff Puffs. That's another one of her house blends. It's a blend of a bunch of different sweet treats. Oh my gosh, you guys. My weird growl voice. This is amazing. She then re-released it in special mini melters on an RTS release this week. I bought 2 mini melter bags of it, and I'm so glad I got them. They sold out so fast. I hope she makes this like a fall mini melter, because this was like woodsy, smoky, like you are next to a bonfire with treats. I don't know how else to explain it. It is so freaking good, and like 9 out of 10 throw. Okay, part of the random act of kindness as well. This was Super Tart to Draco from, I'm guessing it's Draco from Harry Potter. This is a Lord of Misrule blend. I did enjoy it. She had sent me some tips because Super Tarts, I know, it doesn't throw for me. Super Tarts don't throw for me. And I'm so sad because everyone else is like, oh, well, when nothing else throws, I stick to my Super Tarts because it always throws. Literally in my house, I got like a 6 out of 10 on this one. It smelled good because I'm starting to really like Lord of Misrule. So I liked the smell of it, and I did exactly as she told me, 1 cube in each warmer, but not strong. I don't know what it is. I have all different types of warmers. I have hot plates, I have bulbs, I have plugins, I have tea light. I have all the things. I just don't smell it. And I've tried probably 10, 12 different Super Tart scents in all different categories, and I just don't get throw from Super Tarts. I don't know why. It's so frustrating. Same thing with VCS. It's so frustrating for me, but it was really good. Oh, this, you guys. I know, I get so excited about all of them, but I want to give away from Shantae on Instagram. I freaking love that girl. This was a piece of honey cakes from Ebony Violet. Oh my gosh, you guys. People are not wrong when they say Ebony Violet's honey cakes wax is amazing. When I put this in, I melted this 3 or 4 separate times. My son was like, Mom, can our whole house smell like that?